Hey guys, it's time to do some yard work. The drought has gotten worse since last week. The temperature was about 92 degrees while I was doing this yard work Thursday. However, we did have one rainstorm during the week. That rain plus all the watering I've been doing means my lawn has actually improved a bit. There's still a lot of brown spots, but they have shrank a little, and the green areas have grown a fair amount. I was actually getting some minor clumping out of the mower. That hasn't happened in months. As usual, this is the normal compressed version of this video. If you want to watch the full-length, real-time version of this video, check the link in the description. Okay, time to get to work. The edge between my yard and the street looks pretty rough. It washes out in the rain because there's no curb. I want to get a pick and dig up all of the asphalt on the lower layers and then fill in the trench. Then I can grade the yard right to the edge of the topmost asphalt layer. That'll be another future project. You can see several holes under the chain link fence. I've seen countless rabbits, skunks, and groundhogs using these holes to travel between my yard and my neighbor's yard. I filled them in a few times and they dig them right up. I've given up the fight. If they have a few holes to use, hopefully they won't dig any more. Okay, that was a full weed whacking of my whole yard. I had skipped it for weeks, so there was a lot of edge grass growing. Now it's time to mow. There are different patterns to use. I like the pattern I used last week, where I cut the backyard in half. I think it makes the filming a little better because I'm closer to the camera more often. In this shot, the camera is in the sprinkler zone, and I walk through it at the top of my passes. Generally, you don't want to mow a wet lawn, but when it's over 90 degrees and very humid, it's probably good to make an exception. Time to go for a ride to reposition the camera. This old GoPro has zero stabilization. Once this channel gets more popular, I fully intend on upgrading to a much newer, better camera. From this angle, you can see the giant green circle in the middle of the backyard where my large sprinkler waters. It goes side to side and from the back of the shed to about 10 or 20 feet from the camera. This is the area where there was formerly a swimming pool, and I dug out all of the bad soil last year, put in fresh soil, and I'm trying to grow grass there. Hopefully at some point we'll start getting regular rain and it will all start growing a lot better. This little slice of grass between my driveway and the fence looked a lot different when I bought this house. It had a homemade baby retaining wall holding in a poor garden. There were a couple of giant boulders buried in there, and some random pieces of concrete and other junk. I took it all apart, put down some new dirt, and now I have another slice of nice green grass. Well, it's green sometimes.